Greetings from Bulgaria, I'm Vulkk, and for my most recent subscribers, this is the Weekly Roundup show, something that hasn't appeared on my channel in the past over 2 weeks. Because of that, we have some catching up to do, and I will probably not be able to showcase all of the things that I've done and all of the news that have happened in the last over 15 days, but I'll do my best. First, obviously, while I'm still on the homepage, I would like to ask for your feedback because there have been even more improvements in the past 3 days on my website. I've significantly improved the loading speed, and hopefully you should be able to notice that on both desktop and mobile devices. As for the news, I've selected some of the most important news for the week, and I think it's only natural that we begin with the biggest hit coming this fall. Star Wars Battlefront 2 has a second trailer now. It was shown on 10th of June during EA Play. Even though the trailer did not reveal too much, I have to say I personally enjoyed it very much, and I'm eagerly exciting the game. I haven't decided yet if I will pre-order it and which version of the game I'm going to pre-order. But one thing is for certain, I will play the single campaign, regardless of how much it costs me, regardless of how short it ends up being, because we know that's EA and they have to screw up somewhere. So far, we don't see a weak spot in Battlefront 2. That's what's worrying me. Can EA deliver a flawless product with the Star Wars mark on it? I don't know. With that said, let's jump to the Star Wars The Old Republic topic. For this week, I've selected the SWTOR patch 5.3 class changes. We have received the first news, which was actually on 9th of June last Friday, for the Hatred Assassin and Serenity Shadow, two of the weakest classes or disciplines currently available in the game. This right here behind me on the screen is my video overview, which is about 16 minutes long, and you should be able to catch it on my YouTube channel. I go through all of the changes that BioWare has scheduled. None of this is final, please pay attention. If we scroll up, we will see also a reason for these changes, which I also discuss in the said video below. These are actually very positive upgrades to the class. Nothing really major, no new abilities have been added, nothing has been stolen from the Shadow and Assassin this time, thank God. And of course, next Friday we expect to see another blog post, and you should expect to see another video and written coverage for the next proposed changes to whatever the next discipline is going to be changed with 5.3. Now, let's talk about one of the most popular articles in the last week on my website. It is from 6th of June. This article covers the developer live stream from CD Projekt Red regarding the June patch for Gwent, the Witcher card game. It's a very long, detailed article showing absolutely everything and describing, of course, absolutely everything that the two hosts during the 50-minute long live stream showed to us, the viewers. This is my very short, brief, let's say 6-minute long video overview, of which I'm actually discussing what has happened, which cards have been nerfed, why. The biggest change, at least in my personal opinion, is the fact that after each patch, we'll have a 5-day window to mill. Well, I can see myself, that's funny. We'll have a 5-day window to mill the cards that have been affected negatively to that latest patch. So if you craft a card 2 days before a patch, and with that patch the card gets nerfed, CD Projekt Red is allowing you 5 days after the patch to mill that card for the exact same amount of resources. There will be, of course, more changes, and as you can read here on the very first row of the article, tonight, as a matter of fact, today is 12th of June, tonight, what is it, 7 or 8 p.m. GMT, there is another live stream scheduled from the developers at CD Projekt Red, and they will tell us more changes. I don't know if some of these announced changes from last week will be actually reverted, or maybe some more things will be added on top of those. The patch still doesn't have an exact date for when it will be released, but I'm guessing it should be next Tuesday, which should be 13th, or perhaps Wednesday, 14th of June. 13th of June is the release date for Star Wars The Old Republic patch 5.2.2, in case you have forgotten. We'll talk about that, of course, when the patch notes become available, hopefully later today or maybe tomorrow, we'll see. And I'll have the separate video covering them. Now, moving on, To the Witcher 3 Blood and Wine walkthrough. This is a collective article combining all of the 5 parts of my full story walkthrough throughout the main storyline of Blood and Wine in Death March, obviously, and in New Game Plus. I've had a ton of fun with all of these live streams. Each one of the video is between 1 hour and 2 hour duration. You've got very high quality video and audio, where I primarily try to stay quiet during the cutscenes so we can all enjoy the fantastic story. And I provide some live commentary and discussion during the gameplay. The next topic, we jump to yet another game. Mass Effect Andromeda update 1.08 has been released a few days ago, and it brings two major things. The first one is that we can now change our character's appearance in game. This is available on our own very own spaceship, the Tempest, and as I remember, it's actually for free, so you can change that as many times you want. Always for free. You can not change your character's sex though. And the second biggest introduction with this patch is the same-sex romance option for Zhao. I haven't taken it yet, and I highly doubt that I will, because my first playthrough was with a male rider, and I've already finished it. I've started the second one, which is in New Game Plus, and I'm playing with the female rider, so I doubt that I will be able to experience the same gender romance option with Zhao. Here is one fantastic new trailer for Shadow of War. If you haven't seen it yet, you definitely need. And of course, a quick reminder, all of these links will be listed down below in the video description and in a pinned comment, because if you're watching from a mobile device, you are not able to click on links in the video description. So if you want to see more details on these news and articles that I'm talking about in this video, check the links down below in the description, and you'll be able to check out this fantastic trailer as well. It's 3 minutes long, and it tells us small bits and pieces of what's coming from this game. It has been pushed, unfortunately, with over 2 months. The release date is, instead of August, being pushed back to 10th of October, if I'm not mistaken. It should be mentioned here somewhere, by the way. Yep, it has been delayed for October, that's correct. The last topic of the video before I leave you to go do your stuff, a few highlights from the past week. I would like to bring your attention to SWTOR Flashback. This is a video from, as my YouTube page says, 3 days ago, and I'm talking about 5 years old developer posts, and I personally had a lot of fun recording it. All of the folks that have already seen the video seems to have enjoyed it, and I might actually turn it into series in the near future, who knows. On top of that, besides the videos that I've already mentioned, I also wanted to update all of the guys who don't follow my website regularly or who haven't visited my SWTOR 5.2 endgame gearing guide. I have updated that guide quite thoroughly with a lot of new things and new features and more details, and I just wanted to bring your attention to that. The last video I'm going to show you is the Q&A and gameplay video that lasts for about 2 hours because it's a live stream. And in the beginning of it, we are actually discussing the Hatred and Serenity changes. Yep, these 16 minutes are actually edited part of this very long 2 hours live stream. If you guys have nothing better to do, check them out. If you have something better to do, tell me what it is. And with this, I want to thank you that you've watched yet another weekly roundup show, and I hope that you're satisfied with the amount and quality of information that I'm able to deliver through my videos and through my website. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If so, click the like button and help me out. To help me improve and expand, consider becoming my patron with a small monthly pledge.